the number one cause of a sewer blockage is tree roots. And now, really, the difference between trees and the way the roots grow, I don't really know the difference between the trees, but you want to avoid planting a tree on top of your sewer line just for the fact that, hey, if we ever have to dig your sewer line up and you have a tree in the way, there has been cases where we have to remove the tree or have somebody else remove the tree to make the sewer repair. So again, it's a good idea to know where your sewer is in your yard before you go in and do maybe a whole bunch of landscaping, building rock walls or planting trees on top of your sewer line, just to avoid extra expenses in the future. Now, once the roots, if you have an older sewer line that is broken in some places, once the roots start growing into that sewer, the roots are looking for water. Even in the wintertime, you know, when it's not raining, you're still flushing toilets, but, you know, there's plenty of water going down the sewer line. So the roots get in there, they find the water, and now the roots start growing and the roots get bigger. They make the cracks in the sewer line bigger. And basically over time, they will destroy that sewer line. I have seen sewers that basically had a 4-foot plug in them, and it was a 4-foot section of roots that got so dense we could not get a cutting machine to go through them. And it looks like a log of roots when you pull them out of the sewer. At that point, there's nothing we can do except dig it up, cut the pipe out, and replace that section of pipe. If you know you have a tree over your sewer, you could have the tree removed, but even after the tree's removed, the roots in the ground, sometimes they can keep growing also. So you would almost have to kill off the stump. But yes, if the tree's small, go ahead and get it removed now before it grows into a full-size oak tree or something like that. Because then you're looking at thousands and thousands of dollars to have that tree removed. If you buy a house and it's got a small tree there, you might go ahead and have that tree taken out. You know, if it comes out of the house and it's fairly shallow, I've seen sewers where they get disconnected basically at the house, and you've got shrubs right out front, and the shrubs can start growing into the sewer right there, you know, if it's only a couple feet deep. So find out where your sewer's at. Avoid planting anything on top of your sewer. We actually had a tech, and he was looking at buying houses, and he would run a sewer camera through every house he looked at potentially to find out where the sewer ran. If it ran underneath the deck, he didn't want to buy the house. If it ran next to a pool, he didn't want to buy the house. So you can have us out. We can run the camera anytime through your sewer.